Hey everybody, as promised, here I am to show you this wonderful journal that Betty Calkins made. First off, I'm trying to stay in frame, so hopefully you can see everything. This thing is huge. I have to say, I was so pleased when I got it that I even started crying because there were several things in here that kind of reminded me of my life and my mom. So anyway, I'm going to get through the book first, and then I'll show you the tassel. This is the front, and if you can see, hopefully, I probably should just leave it down. She's made a fence here, like a rose garden, and then it's got trim and real dried rosebuds here, buttons, clay resin pieces, rolled handmade flower, and another one here, and it's got lace and layered over fabric, and there's cheesecloth in here, and there's several kinds of lace. There's some little seed beads here, buttons. It's just gorgeous, and lots of texture and paint, and I just love it. It's just gorgeous. Here's the spine. As you can see, it's pretty wide. It's packed full. Here's the back. Now, on one of the pictures I posted, somebody thought that the journal cover had been torn. It's because this piece of ribbon here was laying up here, and it was in such a way that it was an optical illusion that it looked like there was a big gouge out of the cover. That's not the case. This is fabric here. It's got the corner protectors, and this is fabric that's been shredded, which or frayed, which had to take a lot of time to get it frayed to this width. There's a lot of time and effort in this journal, and the lace comes over, and this is vintage doily lace and stuff like that. You can obviously tell. Now watch this when I undo the cording. It's just kind of gonna fall open, and then I'm going to take a minute to make sure it's still in frame. But can you believe that? Look, goodness, goodness, it's all goodness in there. Okay, so let's start with the cover. The inside cover. There's several layers here just for reinforcing. There's muslin, paper, tea stained, and then this beautiful scenic forest river, country river, mountainous river that's misty. It's just beautiful. And then there's a little tuck here, and these tags are all hand done with little tea tags hanging on them. This is crinkled and distressed and painted, and I love it. Now, I told her that I loved roses, and I loved pinks, creams, beiges. I love gesso and the worn look, and she got it spot on. Basically a vintagey. She also asked about fairies, which I do like fairies, I believe, in the whimsy of everything, and there's some really cute fairies and stuff in here. And I don't know if you guys noticed that the pictures of the cows and stuff. It's a funny story. I used to raise farm animals junior high and high school, so sheep and beef, and my sister and brother-in-law, niece and nephew, have raised animals all their life, including pigs and goats. So that was close to my heart as well. Okay, let me get back to the book here. Here is a beautiful picture And I'm trying to do this. Sorry, I bumped the camera. Okay, trying to do this so that I'm not covering things. So let me try from here. Okay. There is this homemade tag, velvet, pink velvet. It's gorgeous. And then this is really pretty. Then on this side, this is where all of the layering and flipping and tucking starts to take place. Tags, I love this collection. This is Tales of You and Me by Prima. I love this collection. This is a little flip out. And I don't know if you can tell, but this looks just like wings to me, the way it flips out. I don't know if she did that on purpose, but it's perfect. This is an old fence from, looks like up against cobblestone. And I have a couple of old fences, and we use them in the garden. So I thought this was very appropriate. If you can see here, there's a fairy. Alice in Wonderland, all in pink. These are throughout, and I just love them. And then I saw this tuck here, and I was like, oh, a cute little tea thing. Well, when I pulled it out, there was actually a bitsy little tag. So I just love that. I love how it was hidden in there. So you get like a little treat surprise every time you pull something out. And then just paper here that's been stamped and stained. And this is a vintage, looks like a tea towel or a piece of sheeting or a pillowcase. It's got lace on it. She's sewn it. She's got real cute decorative stitches all around, different colors. I love the little bits of fabric. That's the other thing I told her I liked, fabric integrated. A little pearl hanging down here. And this is a pocket. Look at this. Bricks and roses. Oh my goodness. Isn't that pretty? Okay, then here we have, oh my gosh, this little clip, and this flips out, and it's secured with muslin as the rather than washi tape as the tip in. She used muslin. And inside here there's a little string. You pull it. Look at this cute little card. And that's pinned there. This is just beautiful. She's decoupaged, looks like napkins or rice paper or something. It's just gorgeous. And it's all gessoed, so you can write all over the entire thing. I told her I wanted some places that I could do some of my own mixed media artwork and collaging too, so there's plenty of spots for that. A little fairy card. See this side? And look here. I love this guy. This elf she has throughout in different forms. And isn't he cute? I know you've probably seen him in some of her other books. I think that might be one of her signatures, and I think that's great. And look at the staining here, and then there's stamping, little flower stickers. She really has done an awesome, amazing job on this. I am trying. Okay. Here's another. Look at this. Look at this. It's just beautiful. Looks like an arrow. I love it. And here's a page. This is a tuck here. The images she used on stuff is just amazing. I haven't even seen some of it before. Here's another tag. And on this side is a quadruple tuck. As you can see here, she's rolled this back so you can see that it's open. Then it's open here where this card was. And then this corner pocket here. Lots of tucks. and pockets. Now this set of pages, she's used, I think, corrugated cardboard as a stamp, and it kind of just reminds me of an old fence or old siding to a house. And look at this picture, this old house or barn or shop. Don't know if you know it, Betty, but my dream is to have my own shop, to have teas in and live above it in an old barn. So it was like a confirmation for me. And here is another little pocket she did with graph paper. It's got a tab in it. And then here's a little envelope with the cute little frog, paper inside. This just has a strip of this paper from the other side, and she just attached it down on this side. Okay, here, this opens out. This is beautiful collage, flips out. And then there's this up here that you can use as a tuck. And there's fabric here that she stamped and sewed onto. Okay, this side here, really nice. Look at this. Looks like a book page. And it's a forest and a stream and a mama deer with her baby. And here, this is, it looks like a napkin that's been put onto maybe fabric or something that's textured, kind of a waffle pattern. And there's a tuck back here. There's tag. And there's paper here. There's like, I don't know, layers upon layers of paper and fabrics in here. This had to take her a ton of time. And here's a tuck here, and then there's another one here. I love these little stick tags. They're great. Great for short little quotes or messages. Okay, this is probably one of my favorite things that she did. She's made use of all of the cut corners I think you get when you're making envelopes and things as scraps is what I think it is. And she's made an arrow, kind of looks like a fence. She's got decoupaged here. And it says, I still believe in fairies. It's got fabric and tissue and lace. And you flip up. She's made the lines here by stitching. Now I gotta tell you, I can't stitch a straight line to save my life. So I really appreciate this. And I just love the texture of the thread on it. And it's on both sides. And she used one color on the top thread and another color on the bobbin thread. And then she left all of the stitches out here. So you have like a fringe. I don't know if you can see that here. Maybe you can see it the opposite direction. See all these little fringes that are sticking out? Here. Okay. Here's some more paper that looks like it's been folded an accordion style. It's just, or been ran through some sort of a paper crimper or something. And she's painted on it. Another scrap, and then here's more fabric, and then there is the paper with gesso. I love the grungy. Okay, this here is one of the pictures that besides the fence and the barn, that made me tear up, Betty. It is an article and a picture of Leonardo da Vinci. My favorite movie is Ever After. And it's a Cinderella moderner story with Drew Barrymore. And Leonardo da Vinci is a huge part in that movie. And so I love old art. I love that time period of art. And the other side, there's tissue paper, and there's just a lot of texture here. Another tuck and card or tag. Now this pocket is so textured and painted and papered and crinkled, and there's, I don't know how many layers there are. And then this is a stick-on or die cut, and it says play with fairies, and up here is paper clip. I'm not sure why. Anyway, isn't that cool? Now look here. Oh, that's why, because this is clipped on the other side. This is a little fairy song out of it. Looks like a book or a poetry piece or something. And then this opens to, let me scoot it just a little bit, to the blank card over here. This is the end of a paper bag that she's made a pocket out of. It's got some paper in it, birds. And then this is one of her flip downs, but it's also a pocket. There's another Alice with a pig. Perfect. And there's places right there. Over here's just some paper. It's been gessoed and textured, and music paper, the same, that's been gessoed and stamped and aged. And then glassine. And this looks like it was gessoed first and then decoupaged. And then these are tea bags, and I just love, or tea bag tabs. I just love the texture. And this is a pocket, and inside of it is this cute envelope with a gorgeous rose journaling spot. And I just love all of this old looking stuff. I don't know where you find all this stuff, Betty. It's amazing. But I like it. And this side is so pretty. Napkin decoupage it looks like. And here is a corner. This could be like a coffee filter. And I like how she has this upside down. But look at this picture. It's a rose with dew on it. And it's a sepia tone image. And I just think it's gorgeous. I don't know. I just love it. I would have never thought to do something like that. Trims and sewing on every page and tabs. And here's the other side. And look at this cute card. Now this envelope is so cute. I've been trying to make these, and I've made a few, but I haven't actually put them in anything yet. Just trying to recreate the idea. And it's a piece of paper, and here's this cute postcard. I just love this. And look at this little guy is decoupage on the inside of the envelope. He's so cute. So that is that side. This is the center of a signature, and then over here she's made the double tucks, and the same here. And look at this tag. Isn't it beautiful? I love that. And then it has another fairy story here. And you flip it over, and there's another place to tuck here. Okay, now here, this is just beautiful. This is actually... Okay, I'm trying to break it here. This is actually a paper clip. Isn't it cute? And look at this envelope. It's got paper in it. I'm not going to take it out because it'll take me forever to get it back in. But look at this. I just love it. It's perfect. And the way she's got it, this placed here on the blank side. And then, of course, decoupage and layers. These pages are just, they're so sturdy and thick. You just have to feel, I keep playing with it. You just have to feel it. It's awesome. Another tag. Here's another several layered pocket. Another one of these cool looking tags. I like the bottom of it, the way it goes. Here's some more tags. Another book page. And it's Tour of the World in 80 Days. I wonder if that's from the book Around the World in 80 Days or Gulliver's Travels. I read those when I was a kid. So that's kind of cool. There's a pocket there. I thought maybe this was, but no. Anyway, there's that. Here is a piece of paper, and she folds it down so that it doesn't stick out and it shows this. But I thought that was cool. You can open it. Another paper bag that's been decoupaged with napkins. And inside here we have this, look at this little envelope. Oh my gosh. The paper is what? 4 inches? And she's made it, and look at this. She has made it an adorable envelope and tuck. I just can't believe it. That is being thrifty and using scraps to their fullest. This is pretty. I like how the words of the bag show through on this collage. And here is one of Kelly's little bitty envelopes. Little card. I love it. And here is the little elf guy on a tag. And then here's the little frog guy on a tag. And music paper. Look at the hummingbird. And I love this paper here because you can see the faintness of a pink rose in the background, and then it's got lightly gessoed or painted. And this is a cute fabric pocket. It's got a magnet here. You flip that up, and this is a embossed vellum envelope that she's sewn. Here is the white rabbit. Buttons. Here's a little rose tag. And then back here. Now I have to tell you about this, and I'll tell you more, Betty, when I write you my note. But life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. This is probably one of many, but one of the most significant quotes in my adult life. So, love it. Some more vellum. And look at this. And it's on here with a brad, so you can actually remove it and put pictures or something else in here. But it's like a photo pocket. And it's see-through. I love it. More paper. Another top tuck that's been embellished. I love the layers. And then you can flip that up and tuck under there. And here's paper. And then this little pin with this pink button on it. And it clips this closed. And there's a card says remember. And here's the other side. Here's another pocket. Look at this beautiful card tag. This pocket. Another button through the paper hole of, looks like a notebook paper where it has the holes tucked in. And here's this paper again. I absolutely adore it. And I love this little flip. It's made out of Rolodex cards. And it's flipped with a piece of muslin fabric or seam binding tape. So it's really sturdy, but works really effectively. And look at this cute little card. or tag. I love it with the little ticket and paper tucked in. And there's just so many layers to everything. Look here. This just flips up. You could even have it like that if you wanted. This side. Look at that bench. Out in the middle of the countryside. Love it. See, look at the fabric. It's just a strip of muslin. And she took a baker's twine and sewed it on here. And it's perfect. This is absolutely beautiful. And there's a top tuck with a note card. Look at this fox. I gotta tell you. Oh, and thorns. Look at that. Every rose bush has its thorns, but and I saw it in, it might have been in here, or it might have been on something that I saw on Pinterest, but it says, what if we were to say every thorn bush has roses? Now see, that's the way to look at it. This guy, I don't know if any of you have heard that ridiculous song, What Does the Fox Say? I love it. It was my ringtone for on my phone for I don't know how long. It's just so silly, but I love it. This is cool. She took paper and did spiral, and it almost looks like the face of a rose when you're looking on it straight on. Let your days be filled with magic. There's bitsy little tucks. The texture on this paper is amazing. Some more rose tags. This is almost like those outdoor tablecloths. That might be what it is, but I just love it. It's perfect for this. Another tag. Look at the beautiful images of the roses that she's found and put in here. I die. I just die. Little button. Now look at this cute little pocket. It's velcroed fabric, and inside, these are my favorite guys, the cards that paint the roses on all the trees for the Queen of Hearts. This is another writing spot, beautifully done, I might add. Another piece of that fabric, vintage pillowcase, tea towel, tablecloth. And it's great because you can pin stuff on it or sew some more stuff on, like maybe embroider some more designs. That would be cool. Practice your hand stitching in some of these spots. Another of the spiral paper rose. This is cool. A rose galaxy. That's cool. And these look like dried flowers, and they're behind clear plastic, acetate. Isn't that pretty? They're probably from her garden or Kelly's, I would imagine. Now, I saw this tag on the flip through that Kelly did of the journal for, I think it was Jill. Anyway, I was coveting this tag. It's just beautiful. Her red Irish fairy hair. I'm almost full Irish. I'm 3/4. My mom was full-blooded. My grandfather came over here from Ireland. So, yeah, I'm going there someday. There's another picture of that rose. And here's a double tuck here. Little card, calling card. And then this side, another fairy. And a tag. And this is a beautiful paper, and it's very soft. I love it. Look at this picture. Don't you just want to go there and sit and just pray, think, ponder life? These tags. Now, I have to tell you, I love this belly band. It's not even straight. It's like at an angle. It almost looks like a leaf. Whether she did that on purpose or not, I don't know, but it's perfect. Here's another little fairy, or elf, I should say. Another journaling spot. And the frog, and there's, I think that's a pocket, I'm not sure. Here's another page, and look at this paper. I have no idea how she did that, but it almost looks like a kaleidoscope with polka dots. And tuck spots. Look at this tag. Isn't that pretty? And then this flips open. There's a wing here on this tab. I love this card. And then this is a pocket here. I don't think there's something in there. Here's another pocket. It says play with fairies. It's got a card in it. Flip this over and another pocket. Here's some more of that yummy paper. And this is a cool piece of the cloth. There's a hair clip here, which I thought was really cute. And then this is pinned on. And then this opens. I'm not going to unpin it. There's a key there. Then there's this pocket inside here. So it's a secret pocket. Love it. I love these little sticks. Look at this little thing. I just love this. It's so little, but it has so much character. It's perfect. And then look at this. This is stinking cute. It clips on there, but it's a little writing spot. This bitsy paper clip with string. Just string on it. Some more stick tags in this cute, cute, cute pocket. And I love how she did the ribbon through the holes on this paper. And this belly band is so yummy, texture-y. I love it. Look at this, another one of these. I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of my journals, I put the texture paste with the bricks, and because I love them. My dad always had bricks, either in the planters or somewhere outside, and he always had climbing roses. And here's a postcard. This here is another piece of gessoed music paper. This is a pocket with a tag, cute little ladybug with fabric. And then there's another pocket here. And it's got another see-through acetate with the flower petal inside. Look at this bird. Isn't it cute? I love all the colors in it. I told her that aquas were another favorite color of mine. So I think that's why you see splashes of it in here. Okay, this pen holds this down, which is another flap. And this is one of those pockets. And there's another card there, and it's glitter paper. And a journaling spot. I think I might have been the one that started this, putting all the different tags, blank tags on a pen. So I'm glad you like that. I love it. It's my favorite. And then this is another flip out. Let me scooch it up. I'm getting too close to the bottom again. And here is, look at this. Isn't it adorable? And look, there's pages in here. Another Rolodex with glassine paper in between. And here's, I think, one of Kelly's napkins. I'm not sure. It's really pretty. And this is gorgeous. And it is Look at, that's going to be a piece of artwork, I have to tell you. Here's another little pocket with a little bitty tag and another pocket. This pocket actually kind of go like that. Here's where I saw it. This is it right here. I knew I saw it just yesterday, or the day before. You can complain because you have how your roses have thorns, or you can rejoice because thorns have roses. Good old Zig Ziglar. Love him. And then look at that, how it's reinforced. I just love it. Alice in Wonderland. And some more stitching on this to make your lines. I'm trying to add more stitching in mine. I just have to learn to sew better. This is cute. Look at this pocket. There's a bitsy corner tuck here. Then there's this one. And then there's this. And then there's this. Look at this. Grasshopper. This is a pocket here as well. And then paper. Another glassine baggie. This has got to be one of my favorite cards. I absolutely adore it. I don't know if this came this way as a printout or if you have this stamp that you put in the center. I don't know what. I don't know if it looks like it might have been on a, or it might have been like a plain card. I don't know. You have to tell me though. I love it. And then pocket here. And there's the little guy again, brown elf. Some more fairy paper. And this is a fairy pocket with a real nice sturdy card. And there's the little frog guy. He's so cute. And Becky Rodriguez Schultz, if you're watching, I want you to notice all these frogs. This is a little clip that opens this flip open. Look at this tag with the little rhinestone blingies. And she decoupaged that doily there. Here's the other part of that fabric. She's got a little button pinned here. Some more of that yummy paper on the back side. And again, I just love this look. This is another cool page. It's got the gold old lacy stuff and the little tags here and the doily on top. This has a tag in here. This has an envelope here. Look at the arrow. I love arrows. I love the boho stuff too. I think part of it is from my agriculture farm days. Tag there. Pocket here. Another pocket here. Look at that tag. Isn't that pretty? Another pocket here with stamp on this time card. And this is another pocket. Can you guys see it? Not my hands. Look at this. This has got a little cardboard or tag. And look at this little tag here. Isn't that adorable? And here's the little guy. There's something. Oh, here we go. Look at that. I didn't even see this the other day. That's another pocket there that's almost hidden. I love it. And the little brown guy. Here's a couple of pieces of coffee dyed stained paper. Another fairy flips out again with the seam binding or muslin and a full page of writing paper. tilt this. This is wrinkled, heavily wrinkled craft paper. Could have been like a paper bag or something. She made a pocket. This is the same stuff, and she made, and it, she's finished it with, I don't know, Mod Podge or medium, and it makes it almost like a outside tablecloth. Got the lace on it, and the strips of fabric, torn fabric. This is another pocket. Tag. This is a secret chest. And I'm not sure what these are, so you're going to have to tell me. But they're pretty. I like them. And then look at this rose. This is the completed one, the back of the book, with the spiral paper. I love it. It's gorgeous. And this is a, I think it was a card or envelope and card. It's Velcro closure. It's embossed. Very Victorian. And tag. And that is it. So, the tassel real quick. She was all concerned about this, and I don't know why. I love it. It's got the heart. It's got beads. And it's got every kind of fiber in it that you can imagine. It's not too big. It fits perfectly with this book. And I love it. Has all the texture in it. It's got some with words. Some with sparkle. It's great. So, Betty, your tassels are fine. I don't know what you're worried about. Anyway, there it is there. So, now you guys can all be jealous. If you haven't gotten one of her books, I highly recommend. It's worth the money. And she's going to stress out over it, but I think that's just how she is, because she cares about what she does. And this is going to get put to good use, Betty. Thank you so much. Bye.